All right, what's up guys? So I got a new mic. Hopefully this helps improve the audio quality of the videos. So I've been getting a lot of questions about the rear suspension stuff on my car. So I want to do a video and walk you guys through everything I have done to the rear of the car. I know a lot of you guys that watch this are drifters, so you probably want to know what my setup is. Hopefully I can help clear that up a little bit here. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I got my wheel off, we're ready to go. So wheel specs, these are some fake CR Kais. They are 18 by 9 plus 15, 5 by 114 as well. And I don't have any special drilled rotors or anything. These are just 1 1/4 inch 5 by 120 to 5 by 114 adapter spacers. These are just some standard Amazon steel lug nuts. No aluminum. I had aluminum and I had issues with them, so definitely if you're drifting, stick with steel lug nuts. Stock brakes. Brake lines are currently stock, but I have Chase Bays ones from my old car that I just haven't put on yet. Actually, I think those are fronts, but the rears are in there somewhere. Other than that, got some BC Racing coilovers. I've had these on here for a long time. They're probably due for a rebuild, but these are 8K rear springs, and they are what came with these coilovers. They're not like some new spring or anything I threw in there, and I do believe these may be progressive rate. I'm not sure. I've never confirmed that, but someone the other day told me that they are. I don't know if that's true, but the car rides really well, even completely stripped out like it is. It's not harsh, it's very comfortable, and in drift it's really, really composed. Easy to drive, really easy to work with. Trailing arms and everything, stock. Upper control arm, just a stock aluminum one. I know some people maybe swap to E36 ones because they're steel. I don't, because if you do take a hit, this is what bends, and it's a lot easier to replace than a subframe. So anyways, next, so these are Godspeed lower control arms. Obviously these are adjustable, so these are what give you your camber adjustment. These are really, really good. I do have a video already on my channel about these. They're super cheap. The spherical bearings on the inside are very stout, and they do come with dust boots, so they've lasted longer than any other arm I've had. We can take a look over here and get a different angle. That's everything. My subframe I painted gold a long time ago. It looks terrible. I do apologize. But anyway, moving on. These are stock 325 auto axles. They're probably the strongest ones, I think, out of the bunch. Maybe 330 autos. I'm pretty sure they're the same though, so don't go too crazy trying to make sure you get 330 or 325 axles, but these are automatic axles. I'll do a video on this as well at a later date, but there is a difference between the auto and manual axles. The manual axles are fragile and they do not hold up. You will snap them if you try to do a standing burnout, even at stock power. So these are a pretty much must upgrade. Next, sway bar here is just a stock bar, nothing crazy, no adjustable crazy end links, no beefier bar, just stock with stock bushings. There's no real reason to upgrade in the rear, I don't think. I've been running the stock bar since I started drifting, and it doesn't, I don't know. I've never really felt the need to increase it in any way or remove it. Please don't remove it. I'll do a video on that too. Anyway, we'll just go with what we can see. So that is obviously a fin diff cover. This isn't a ZHP. That is a fin diff cover off of a Z4 2.5. If you're looking for a 364 for your E46, that's the diff to get. This, however, is a 338 because I blew that 364 up and I just toasted a 346. So now I'm down to a 338. It's got AKG 75D bushings on the rear, or bushing in the rear. Not really probably visible, but up front I have them as well. Then for subframe, those are Rev Shift, also 75D. You can see that they're orange instead of red. I installed those at a later date because these bushings got blown out a long time ago. Really with bushings, you can't go wrong. I always run poly. Again, I'll do a video about this. I know a lot of guys like to run solid. I don't. Solid is, in my opinion, not great, especially if you're not in a like full competition setting. There's no need for it. Polyurethane is going to help save your car if you get in a wreck. It's going to help absorb some of that drive chain shock. You'll break parts less. It'll be much better for you in the long run. But we'll do that on another video. Just a quick glance here. Here's my methanol pump. And that's all. I got to clean this all up. And that's the battery box, which is going to get moved right in this big open spot. Not the whole box, but the battery will be. I've got a whole little like tubular thing set up. Lastly, I just want to show you guys these. It's going to be a little hard to get this image, but these are Driftech high adjustment toe brackets. I also have them paired with Garagistic offset rear trailing arm bushings. These are an absolute must for any drifter. If you're looking to get a good amount of toe in and keep your car low, these are the way to go. Right now, these aren't even close to maxed out. I can run just a little bit over a full inch of toe in the rear with these. It's crazy. You'll destroy tires if you go too wild with it. But these, I'm going to do a video on them. I actually helped R&D these. They are really, really good product. They're in their 4th iteration now, and I'll have some OEM ones to show you, but there's almost no difference between the manufacturing process. It's really cool. So I would like to show you guys a little bit in depth about those, and then we'll do a whole video showing the alignment that you can get out of them. Otherwise, that's really all I've got going on back here. Lastly, I'll just give you guys a quick tour of the trunk. I do have a little strut brace. It doesn't really do much. But it's back there, click tuning. It was like the cheapest one. I got it with my sunroof delete. Obviously here's my methanol tank. The battery sits over there, and then here's where I tried to repair the damage that's out here, and obviously that didn't really work too well. So that's my rear suspension. If you have any questions about it or anything you want to know about, I do have quite a few videos planned. I am going to do a video for the front end as well, the interior, the engine. I'd like to do everything and split it up into sections so you guys can, I don't know, experience the whole car. But for now, I think I'll just start with the rear. So if you guys have any questions about the car, the parts I use, anything like that, or any information you want to see in a video, just let me know in the comments below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I do hope to start producing a lot more videos. Should have a lot of time off soon, so that's going to be my goal. Other than that, I appreciate you watching and have a good day. Yeah.